Alright. Cards, audience. Now, first, can I use?
Yeah, go for it.
Does it have a remote to use, or do I just have to?
Oh, remotes. I know I was reading something.
Oh my God, you have a remote control.
And the answer to that is yes. I
No,
just have to remember what pocket I put
I
it
used to
in.
think that the buttons on remotes were for reading speech. Like I really wanted to eat them when I was like a child. I don't know if that's bad. I mean, it's probably not.
If you
I
plug
never
this
did
in one of
either.
the
I was gonna say, I mean,
USBs,
even if
then
you did seem alive today, I think it's okay. Especially the colorful ones.
And it's
Oh,
on.
I would do that. You were like, I'm still there. I was like one, I ate a bunch of toasted eggs. I saw one of those rubber things. It's like a little pop thing. I know. Dang, what is it with kids and wanting to eat not food? And they probably Play-Doh though, because that's fun to play with, not to eat. Oh yeah. I still wanted to eat it though. I need to think, but like the ice cream scented one. Oh my God.
There we go.
Heart attacks. Oh. The PowerPoint logo gives me Vietnam flashbacks to computer class.
Slideshow. And Brotherville, probably. Yeah, there you go.
This is pretty bad.
Alright. So, green energy. As humanity, we are trying to find the next renewable energy source. Because, well, one, the world is burning at the moment because of CO2 emissions from several countries, including China, mostly China. And we're just running out of fossil fuels. According to ourworldandData.org, in 2019, the world was powered 11% by renewable energy. Now, in my opinion, that isn't really a good number. We need to get those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. So, what do we do? Today, I will be talking about renewable energy sources, some of the countries that are leading the charge toward 100%, and some of the ways we can achieve clean burning energy. Sweden, right now, is the biggest country to be clean. They are making a full-on charge toward 100%. Their goal is 2040, climatecouncil.org for that source, or .org.au. And they are also the first country aiming to be fossil fuel free by 2040. Some other countries that I like to call underdog countries in the fight toward clean energy are Kenya and China. I know, hard to believe. But China is a big benefactor. They have sought to be 35% run on clean energy by 2035, and they are one of the biggest funders and investors in clean energy, with 45% investment, one of the biggest in the world. So you've probably seen these along the interstate at some point. There's a big field of them over by Galva or whatever that town is, I-74. These are wind turbines. These are one of the most common pieces of clean renewable energy. There's also water power, hydroelectric dams. Basically, they run on water, use turbine generators to generate the electricity, as seen in this diagram. Now, there's pros and cons to both. The pros of wind energy: they're small, sleek. Well, they're not small, but you get what I'm saying. They're sleek, very small footprint. Cons, according to treehugger.com, they kill about 214,000 to 308,000 birds a year. Yeah, not good numbers for sure. And in the hydroelectric dam, they use renewable energy, very obviously, water, to go through and then go out with these. But a con is they're large, they're bulky, they take up a massive footprint in the environment, they block rivers, and they sometimes even destroy ecosystems. Fishes, fish have to travel to certain places, blocks those paths. Wind turbines, now I'm going to talk about the money aspect. Wind turbines, they're fairly expensive considering. To install, they are $3 to $4 million installed. That's from windustry.org. But they are cheaper than a coal install. Big, bulky coal burning plants. Now, they also save money. They save money by providing electricity at half the cost of coal, and they use the renewable source of wind. Most times on a windy day, you'll see these things spinning like a tire. So that's something. So today I talked about, very poorly in my opinion, but I talked about the countries leading the charge toward 100% clean renewable energy and 100% free of fossil fuels. I talked about some of the ways that you can generate clean burning energy, and I talked about the costs of installation versus savings of wind turbines. So the world is sick, and clean energy is helping, both with cost-effective energy and the environment. I look forward to seeing the future of clean energy because there's a lot of interesting sources I didn't talk about here, solar and geothermal. So that's it.
Very good.
We all. I just have a couple.
Yes.
I just realized I left my mask on the whole time.